Om Shanti. We are here to have a live meditation commentary. So the first thing I would like you to do is simply relax. That means all of the thoughts of today, even my surroundings, I just let everything go. I have no worries. Nothing bothers me. Even my body, I will not be pulled by my body. Right now I'm present. Repeat that. Right now, I am present. And now the day and the thoughts, everything is finished. I've made time for me, finally. One of the things I miss doing in life is making time for me. And so here it is. I know the world, as usual, is in turmoil. And I think the biggest thing present is fear. There's fear all around, isn't there? And so I want to talk a little bit about fear. What has stopped me from making time for myself? Maybe even that was a little bit of my own fear. Am I a perfectionist? Have I said that I'm not good enough? Maybe I can't meditate? I have not allowed myself to make time for me. I've put things off, maybe for a future state, thinking that when this event happens, I'll be able to settle down. But right now I'm here, and my truth is something I discover when I let go of fear. Now, the first question I ask myself is fear natural? Was I born with fear? Is fear anything that I should dive into? I don't think so. And I'm not talking about instinct, like fight or flight. I'm talking about the fear that we've all taken on today, that time is moving too quick, that I hope I don't find out someone died of COVID, that I hope I don't get COVID. And then I also have fear in politics and everything I hear, don't I? I like to buy in. And so tonight I want to think about methods that will help me. So news, I think many are tied into the news. Can I let go of the news? Won't the news somehow filter to me? And what is the news sharing today? Same story. Not enough testing. We were behind the 8 ball. Whatever it is, let it go. I have to let it go. When I think about my own recent health events, it's interesting how fear took over. I was almost unable to control fear. So I went into a deep meditation to relax. And what came to me was the word honesty. Since fear is not grounded in truth in any way, shape, or form, what was my state of honesty? And so I thought about honesty, and I realized, although I tell the truth, my honesty was polished. Think about that. Depending on who I'm talking to, depending on the audience, I like to package what I'm going to say. And so maybe even presentation or saying things are rooted in fear. Again, I want it to be just right. And so the packaging, that portion was slightly dishonest. So now as I move along throughout my day, when fear starts to surface, I go back to honesty. I replace fear with honesty. What would an example look like? Do you arrive to work on time all the time? Are you the one that runs late and then you blame the boss for having their eyes on you? Honesty would look like, I need to go to bed earlier, I need to wake up earlier, and I need to stop blaming traffic. Honesty means that I speak truth. We could debate truth, right? We all hear the same message and we twist those things to meet what agrees with me. But we know what honesty really looks like. There's no package when it comes to honesty. And when I'm honest, I can think about what I want in life. I want to enjoy. I want to just settle. Honesty allows me to let go of the popcorn factory. Do you know what that is? Science says we have 50 to 60,000 thoughts a day. How many of those thoughts would you say are honest thoughts or fear-based thoughts? Does your mind remind you repeatedly of things you need to do? There's fear there that I might forget. So when I go through my day now, I like to settle down. I like to think that I am in control. And if I let go, especially of fear, I actually am in control. I can see the things that will help me. I can see the things that might possibly hurt others. But I'm a soul that's filled with compassion. I know what compassion looks like. Again, COVID, this whole scare. I've seen beautiful scenes, as I know you have. I've seen people in Italy singing to each other from their terrace. I've seen children here in Austin write cards for our healthcare workers and send them to the clinics. Now I know there's other things going on. Those other things are fear-based. Honestly, where do I choose to focus? What brings me benefit? What brings others benefit? So tonight, again, fear is something that's not natural to me, and fear is something that I will let go of. And now I focus on honesty. I'm gonna think about honesty as being my base. I think I've often looked for qualities such as peace, such as happiness, such as being settled. Now, with honesty as my base, I can discover what is blocking me from enjoying, what is blocking me from letting go. And it always comes down to fear, doesn't it? Subtle fear. That seems to be the problem today. Fear can be so subtle that I may not be aware of it. And so right now, I let go of everything, everything. If there's something that's bothering me in my body, if there's a pain, if there's a thought, since I'm here in this very space, I choose to let go. This is an action that I can take. I am in control of me and how I feel. And now I think about myself as a magnet, because I really am. I am a soul, which means I am energy, and I am giving out energy and vibration as much as I am pulling it towards me. A little test for myself to prove that. I think long and hard about someone. I have to reach out to someone. I've been meaning to call so-and-so. Of course, my day is busy and it passes. And what usually happens? So-and-so winds up calling me. Isn't that true? How does that happen? It's because of the vibration that I am putting out. And so when I'm lost in that world of fear, what is it that I'm attracting towards me? What is it that I am pulling in and getting lost in? Fear. And so, because I'm letting go tonight, for once and for all, I settle. I focus on other things like the beauty that's all around me. I focus on compassion in mankind. And so if those are the things that I'm thinking about, now, what am I giving out and what am I receiving? So a word of caution. I'm a soul, but I'm in this human body. I'm conditioned. I'm built on habits and patterns, and those things are hard to break. But going forward, I just heighten my awareness because I will slip, won't I? I'll forget. Tomorrow on the way to work, I'll put on the news and I'll be locked in and I'll be in that world of fear again. But I'll catch myself and I will remember that I really am a being of peace. I'm a peaceful soul. And hearing that, hearing things like Om Shanti, which means I am at peace, changes my vibration, and it reminds me of who I am and whose I am, a child of God. I am protected when I remember that I'm a child of God. And when I come from a place of love, I don't know that I have to look for protection, because that's fear-based too, isn't it? All right, so let's lighten up. As we finish out, let's all breathe in together and just completely relax. Sometimes it can be as quick as 8 to 10 minutes to just sit down, to let go, and settle. And the honest part of me says, I haven't taken this time before, but the things I heard tonight have resonated with me. And so I will find those moments where I can settle. Maybe it's on the drive home, maybe it's on the drive out, but going forward, I do make time for me, especially quiet time. Sometimes I thought I made time for me by getting my nails done. I've heard friends say that. I'm going to the salon this weekend. What I need to do is go within. I am so filled with love and peace to the bottom of my core. And so this is where I discover joy. By getting quiet, honesty means I don't need anything. I've been sitting at home for quite a while with all this scare. Were there missed opportunities? Did I find quiet time when I didn't have to work? It's okay. Many of us missed those opportunities. And for so many years, we were thinking, how do I get out of the rat race? To mine right now, own those. So when I just asked or said, I am filled with, what came to your mind? I would ask you to claim that quality for the next 7 days. And I would ask you that when you go within, focus on that quality. I would ask that when you see others, you're seeing that quality in them, so that I can magnify and enhance that quality in them and in myself. Everybody is my mirror. Everybody is my mirror. And again, depending on my vision, it can go either way as far as what I see. I am filled with, and now I own that. And so before we get off our group meditation, because I'm filled with compassion, because I want to spread mercy into the air, because I know so many are suffering, I'm the lucky one. But now, I'm in that space deep inside, and looking out, I do spread mercy. I do spread compassion. My healing vibrations are going out to those in need. I have this power when I still my mind, when I let go of my own crap, because that's exactly what it is. I have always been protected. I have always been multi-million times fortunate. And now that I've let go of fear, I can recognize these things. Life is a gift, and it's one that I'm choosing to enjoy. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Thank you for joining. I hope you'll join next week. Tonight I will post an app that's called B Zone. B-E-E. Look it up, B Zone. And these are little guided meditations, 5, 6, 7 minutes. So as I'm practicing my spirituality and as I'm settling myself and letting go, I can log on to B Zone, which is free, and do a little meditation just to settle myself if I need that help. Okay, Om Shanti.